Okay, guys, another quick video. You'll have to excuse how I look today because it's been a tough old week. It's been a tough old week, and on Friday the hair is grown, the beard is grown, and I look rough, but it is what it is. It's only a faith a mother can love. So I want to go over something which, again, a lot of people seem to believe. The general public more like, people who get into fitness, people who get into bodybuilding, people who are getting into changing their body. And that is this belief that if you do high reps with light weight, you're going to get cut or you're going to get toned. I want to be real clear here. Whether you're female, male, man, woman, teenager, OAP, non-binary, your muscular development, the tone of your body, how muscular you look, depends on two things. Your muscle development, which is done through training and through building muscle tissue, and the level of body fat that you carry, which is determined by your diet, it's not determined by your cardio regime, but basically your body fat level, which is usually kept in check with a cardio routine, but more importantly, your nutrition. So you start to strip that body fat down, that's sitting over the muscle. You will start to see tone, you'll start to see muscularity, you'll start to see shape change. Obviously, that muscular development depends on how well developed your muscles are. How do you develop muscles? Through training. How does training help? How does lifting weights help? When you expose your muscles over a period of time, again, regardless if you're a woman or man, okay, to heavier and heavier loads. And I'm not saying to go out there and do 1 rep max or 3 rep max or to try and lift heavier every single week. I'm talking over, a long period here. Let's say that when you first started training, you could only do a 50 kg bench press for 8 reps. And now you can do a 100 kg bench press a year later for 8 reps. Your chest is going to be bigger. That muscle is going to be thicker. That muscle is going to be more developed. Now, in terms of how toned it looks and how cut it looks and how muscular that chest looks, depends on your body fat. So if you gain some fat in that period, now it's time to take it off. That's going to be down to your diet, your cardio regime. The thing you do not want to do is start to drop down on your weights, because it gets tough. When you're dieting, it gets tough. And to be honest with you, those weights feel fucking heavy, especially if you're natural. Okay, especially. You do not want to drop back down to light weights and feel like, oh God, I'm doing a lot of work. Look how many sets and reps I'm doing. Wow, look. It doesn't work like that. If anything, you'll impede your ability to recover. Think about it this way. It's not how much work you do in the gym, it's how much work you can recover from. And if you're in a calorie deficit because you're dieting, already your chances of recovery are threatened, You're not going to have the best recovery. So you have to be clever here. The best thing to do is make the sets and the reps that you do count. And how do you do that? By using maximum loads. While being safe. Again, I'm not saying a 3 rep range. I'm not saying a 5 rep range. I'm not saying to go in every single week and fucking kill yourself. I'm saying to try and train at the highest intensity you can. Okay? Quality reps, quality sets. You don't need a lot. Get in, hit the muscle hard, and get out. You're going to say to me, how do I know that I'm doing quality? Because if you started your cut, for example, and you're doing 100 kg bench press for 8 reps, and you're midway through your cut and you're now doing 70 kg for 10 reps, you fucking have failed. You want to be you're not going to keep all your strengths, but you want to be keeping close to it as possible. Sure, you can throw your accessory movements in, your pump movements, do a few drop sets here and there, but you need exercises that you can track, that you can clearly see that you're maintaining strength or getting stronger at. That will keep your muscle hanging on. You keep that muscle hanging on, as you strip the fat back, you're going to look more muscular, your shape's going to change, you're going to look more toned. If you don't do that, what you're going to find is as you lose weight, as you lose body fat, you're going to be very, very upset because you're going to look the same but smaller. You're not going to see a difference in your shape. You're not going to see a difference in your muscularity. So really think about that. It's not about how hard you think you're working, it's about how hard you actually are working. And like I said, bodybuilding, changing your body, is all about doing enough work to stimulate your muscle and recover from. not enough work that you overburden the muscle. You can't recover from it, and you're in a caloric deficit. So your body's basically fucking burnt. Okay, got to be clever here. Got to take a step back, be logical. Okay, so none of this high reps, loads and loads of work cutting. That bullshit does not work. I promise you. Keep the training intense. Keep the training short. Go in, go hard. Eat. Use your diet to take the fat off. Use the training to keep the muscle there. And you know what? You will change the way you look. You will look more muscular. You will look more toned. But if you don't follow that, then to be honest with you, you're going to come unstuck. And that is my tip for today.